Did you know that a cluttered home after the age of 75 isn't about laziness? It is about something far more dangerous. It is about your safety, your health, and your peace of mind. Right now, I want you to take a slow, honest look around your home. In your bathroom cabinet, there are expired medications from years ago. In your kitchen drawers, there are ketchup and mustard packets from deliveries you've long forgotten. In your pantry, there are spices that expired before the pandemic even began. You probably promise yourself every single week, "I'll clean this out soon." But a few days later, you're right back where you started, feeling overwhelmed and stuck. Here is a truth that organizing experts have finally realized. 99% of seniors who struggle with clutter are actually being weighed down by the same 10 specific things. If you get rid of just these 10 things, your home can transform completely in just 1 month. It can become clean, spacious, and peaceful like a high-end hotel. Please subscribe to this channel and hit the like button. The first item is the most dangerous: expired medications and supplements. You might look at a bottle of aspirin from 5 years ago and think, "What's the big deal? It's just a little less effective." But the reality is much scarier. After 6 months past the expiration date, the chemical ingredients in many medications can change significantly. In a humid bathroom, these pills can grow microscopic mold or even become toxic. For a senior, taking the wrong pill or an ineffective one in an emergency is a life-threatening risk. Furthermore, having too many bottles leads to confusion, which is a leading cause of accidental double dosing in American homes. When your cabinet is crowded, it is easy to grab the wrong bottle in the middle of the night. Keeping these ghosts of old illnesses only adds unnecessary clutter to your morning routine. You deserve a medicine cabinet that is clear, safe, and up to date. Please, take these old bottles to a local pharmacy, like CVS or Walgreens, for safe disposal today. The second item is a silent clutter builder. Take out condiment packets. Ketchup, soy sauce, and taco sauce packets are stuffed into the door of almost every refrigerator in America. We keep them because we have a fear of scarcity. But the truth is, you can buy a fresh bottle for $2 at any grocery store. These packets have cheap seals that degrade over time, leading to leaks that create a sticky, smelly mess in your fridge. This residue actually makes cleaning your kitchen twice as hard as it needs to be. Beyond the mess, experts warn that these packets can harbor bacteria like salmonella once the seals begin to fail. Having dozens of tiny packets in your fridge door also blocks the airflow, making your refrigerator work harder and use more electricity. It's time to stop letting these tiny plastic ghosts take up your space. Keep 5 packets if you must, and toss the rest. The third item is often overlooked: expired spices. Take a moment to look at your spice rack. Is there a jar of paprika that has turned a dull brown, or a tin of cinnamon from a decade ago? Spices don't just lose their flavor. They can grow mold if they've been exposed to the steam from your stovetop. For seniors, consuming or even breathing in these old mold spores can trigger respiratory problems and allergies. If the powder in the jar has clumped together, that is a sure sign that moisture and bacteria have moved in. Cooking with old spices makes your meals taste dull, which often leads to using more salt or sugar than you should. The cost of a new jar of spice is far less than the cost of a doctor's visit for an avoidable infection. If you can't remember when you bought it, it's a weed in your pantry. Pull it out and start fresh. The fourth item is a hidden health hazard: old plastic water bottles and scratched tumblers. We all have that one favorite souvenir cup or a plastic bottle we've used for years. But plastic is a porous material that develops microscopic scratches every time you wash it. In those scratches, E. coli and mold thrive, creating a biofilm that is impossible to scrub away. Research has shown that an old bottle can actually carry more bacteria than a toilet seat. As we age, our immune systems aren't as strong as they used to be, and our sense of smell can weaken, making it harder to detect the musty odor of a contaminated bottle. These bottles also take up massive amounts of cabinet space. If a bottle is cloudy, has deep scratches, or has a lid that smells funky, it is time to say goodbye. Replace them with 1 or 2 high-quality stainless steel or glass bottles that are much safer for your health. The 5th item is the Tupperware mountain. Deli containers and mismatched plastic tubs. We love to save the plastic tubs that soup or potato salad comes in from the deli, but they are actually designed for single use. When you put these plastics in the dishwasher or the microwave, they can leach chemicals like BPA directly into your food. These cheap containers also warp easily, meaning the lids never quite fit right. This leads to the daily micro-stress of digging through a dark cabinet trying to find a matching pair while your food gets cold. That frustration is a drain on your emotional energy. Clear out anything that is stained, warped, or missing a lid. Invest in a small set of glass containers. They are healthier, they last longer, and they make your kitchen look professional. The 6th item is a major safety risk. Unsafe or uncomfortable shoes. Look in your mudroom or your closet. Do you see old sneakers with the soles worn smooth, or heavy boots that you haven't touched in 5 years? In your 70s and 80s, your greatest asset is your independence, and that independence relies on your ability to walk safely. Worn-out shoes offer no support, which leads to chronic back, hip, and knee pain. Beyond physical pain, wearing shoes with poor grip significantly increases your risk of slipping on kitchen tiles or smooth driveways. Furthermore, stiff, unsupportive leather can change your natural walking gait, putting unnecessary strain on your ankles and increasing your fatigue. A fall in your home is a preventable disaster. Please, keep only the shoes that are comfortable, supportive, and safe for the person you are today. The 7th item is tied to our emotions. Clothes you haven't worn in 2 years. This includes the suit from your retirement party or the goal dress you're waiting to fit back into. We hold on to these because they represent a past version of ourselves. But keeping clothes that don't fit only creates a sense of guilt every time you open the closet door. Dress for the person you are today, someone who deserves comfort and dignity. Over time, old synthetic fabrics can also break down and irritate sensitive senior skin, causing unexplained rashes or discomfort. Additionally, having an overstuffed closet makes the physical act of getting dressed a struggle, draining your energy before your day has even begun. Take a memory photo of sentimental items and donate the physical piece. Clear out the old to make room for a wardrobe that makes you feel confident every morning. The 8th item is a modern burden. Old electronics and mystery cords. We all have a drawer filled with tangled black cords for phones we haven't owned in 15 years. You might even have a bulky old monitor or a broken printer sitting in the corner gathering dust. These items aren't just taking up space. They are heavy, dusty, and can even be fire hazards. Old batteries inside forgotten gadgets can leak corrosive acid, which is toxic and ruins anything else in the drawer. Moreover, the insulation on very old wires can become brittle and crack, posing a hidden electrical risk if you ever try to test them. Every time you look at that tangled mess, your brain registers a small to-do task, adding to your mental fatigue. Freeing up that shelf space will make your home feel modern and much lighter. You don't need to be the keeper of a technology graveyard. The 9th item is the paper avalanche. Excess grocery bags and expired coupons. Many of us save every brown paper bag and every plastic bag just in case. Before you know it, you have 100 bags shoved under the sink, taking up space and attracting pests like silverfish. This kind of paper clutter creates visual noise that keeps your brain in a state of low-level stress. Paper bags are also notorious for collecting dust and allergens that can affect the air quality in your home, leading to itchy eyes or sneezing. When your refrigerator is covered in old flyers and magnets, it creates a visual barrier that prevents your kitchen from feeling open and peaceful. Follow the 1-minute rule. If it takes less than a minute to decide a paper is trash, let it go immediately. Keep 5 sturdy bags for your shopping and recycle the rest. You will feel a massive surge of clarity once those paper mountains are gone. The 10th and final item is about self-respect. Damaged cookware and chipped dishes. If your non-stick frying pan has scratches where the metal is showing through, you are eating flakes of chemical coating. If you have plates or coffee mugs with chips or cracks, they are harboring bacteria that your dishwasher cannot reach. Beyond the hygiene risk, using broken things sends a message to your subconscious that you aren't worth the good stuff. Chipped edges are also incredibly sharp and can cause deep cuts to your fingers or lips, which heal much more slowly as we get older. Furthermore, many older chipped ceramics have glazes that can leach lead or other heavy metals into your food once the surface is compromised. Don't wait until something breaks completely to replace it. Surround yourself only with things that are smooth, clean, and safe to use. You are the guest of honor in your own home, so treat yourself with the respect you deserve. Now that we have identified these 10 items, I want to talk about the transformation that happens when you let them go. Clearing your physical space is the fastest way to clear your mental space. When you are surrounded by stuff, your brain is constantly processing that clutter, which raises your stress hormones. By removing these items, you are literally giving your brain a chance to rest. I believe there are 3 main areas we organize: our time, our relationships, and our space. When you organize your space, you find that your productivity goes up and your happiness follows. You spend less time searching for things and more time enjoying your life. I've seen this change in so many people. They go from feeling time poor, always rushed and stressed, to being time rich. Think about the legacy you want to leave. When my own parents passed away, I spent months dealing with their house. I realized that 90% of what they had spent their lives protecting was actually just a burden for me to clean up. I want my legacy to be my love and my stories, not a basement full of boxes. By thinning out your possessions now, you are giving a beautiful gift to your children. To make this change, remember the 15-minute rule. Don't try to clean the whole house today. Just set a timer for 15 minutes. Pick one drawer. Use the Post-it note method. Write down just 3 small tasks every morning. For example, 1. Check the medicine cabinet. 2. Toss old socks. 3. Recycle 5 bags. When you finish, throw that note away. That small act of completion creates a win in your brain that fuels you for the next day. Organizing is a form of meditation. As you clear a shelf, you are clearing a worry. As you donate an old coat, you are letting go of a past that no longer serves you. You are reclaiming your home as a sanctuary of peace, a place where you can finally say, I am home, and I can rest. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. It is an honor to help you make your home a place of joy. If this message helped you, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And please, leave a comment below and tell me, I am starting with my medicine cabinet today. I read every single one. Your home, your health, and your heart will thank you for this journey. I'll see you in the next video. Now, go grab your first 15 minutes of peace.